Coach Cody, last day you guys are here in Oahu, actually Waikiki Beach.
Yeah.
First off, how's the trip been for you guys?
Oh, it's been great. It's been awesome. This is a great experience. And I tell you, Jay was right on the money when he had talked to me last year about coming here. He said it would not only be a great wrestling experience, but a great experience for everybody to come over. So it's been great.
You know, looking at the round robin competition, you and I were just talking about that.
Yeah.
What was the round robin? What's the benefit? You know, there's a Southern scuffle right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys getting, there's a lot of scrapping down there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. But what's the benefit of not going to Midlands, not going to the scuffle, coming here? What did you guys get out of it?
Well, I love both of those events, but particularly with us having such a young team. You go to one of those tournaments and you go 0-2, and it's you don't get to learn as much as you do about your team as you do coming here and doing a round robin event. We average 4 or 5 matches coming here, and there are 4 or 5 quality individuals that we were able to wrestle. So going forward, we know what we need to improve on. And sometimes you can't find that out with a couple matches. So to have the more matches and surely for wins, we need that formula to get to the NCAA tournament. So we need to be somewhere where we're able to get the ability to get more wins for our young guys too. So.
Speaking of young guys, Clemens had some good matches. He had a great match with Farr, I thought. And looking at Milhoff, he had a great match with Terrell.
Yeah.
You had some guys that were just they were scrapping. Dixon at 97, I thought he got some good experience here.
Yeah.
But out of a young team, what do you want to see here in Hawaii, and what do you want them to get out of it?
Well, I just want them to grow with every event, and that's what I liked about the round robin, is that they get so many matches, and that's what we're hoping to do as the year goes on. We've had a brutal schedule so far. We've seen Oklahoma State, we've seen Cornell, Rutgers has a quality team. We've seen them. We've seen Missouri so far this year, and so we really don't get any breaks with the schedule. And even coming here, this is another big time event too for us. So for those guys to be able to get that experience of coming here and wrestling top flight competition, this is great.
What does this do for recruiting? Knowing kids that if they can come from the Midwest or come from somewhere where it's not warm right now, and they can come do something like this for 5 to 7 days. What's this do for recruiting?
Well, we have great weather in Oklahoma, but it's brutal back there right now. It's pretty cold. We're expecting a snowstorm tomorrow again. So, but for them to come out here and get a break as far as the weather goes, this is wonderful. Not only with that, but one thing that was attractive to me coming here, also not only just being able to wrestle a quality tournament, but we've had a training camp here the last couple of days. So we've been able to work out with Oregon, and we've been able to work out with Minnesota and American University, and then they'll continue to do that the next few days. And it's good for your guys to when it's not under the limelight and getting out there and wrestling in the big room, you go to the wrestling room, it's a different deal. You go in and we're able to wrestle some of these top guys, and our guys can see, hey, I'm right in there with these guys. You take the intensity of a match away from it, and just a more relaxed situation. They can also see where they are right now mentally, and see that this sport's 99% mental, and just put themselves hopefully in the same mindset that they are when they practice, when they switch over to competition. We're hoping that we can get a lot out of that, those training, as far as these training camps have gone.
No Cody Brewer. What was going on with Cody? I interviewed him. I talked to him.
Yeah.
And why didn't he wrestle in the event?
Well, he's got an infection. He's on an antibiotic right now, so we felt it was better to keep him off, hold him off for the next few days. He should be fine by next week. He's got to go back to the doctor, but the good thing is it's not an injury. It's nothing serious, and it happened while he was home. So he came back, and he thought he was going to come. He's a guy who hates to sit out, and he was just miserable watching the whole time yesterday. So he should be back in action by next week.
How serious is Justin DeAngelis' injury? Will we see him back?
Not bad. Yeah, he'll be back. I don't think he'll be back for American, and we also have Hofstra coming up next week. But I think he'll be back the following week for that's a string of a bunch of home events that we have. So he'll be back for those events for sure. But it's not that serious. We're looking at probably getting him surgery right now, but it's just a little cartilage issue. So, but he's fine. He's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Feet are in the sand right now.
Yeah.
We got a beautiful view out here right now. We got a Hawaiian sunset. What's it meant to you, Coach?
It's awesome. Yeah, it's just been great. My wife is over here with me, and we have 4 little boys at home, and she doesn't usually get much of a break, and she never feels like she needs one, but surely since we've been here, she's slept like a rock, and she's been able to get out. It's not easy to be a coach's wife. We're on the road all the time, and so just this has been a great treat for her. And again, what it does for us, to be able to come over here together, it's just been wonderful.
All right, Coach, if there's one thing, one highlight of the trip, what's it been for you?
Actually, well, every chance I get to pick Jay Robinson's brain, that's great. You know, he's not only done a lot for the sport of wrestling, he's, you know, equally as much as he's done for the University of Minnesota. So anytime I get to sit down with him, you know, the short time I get to talk to him, I always am able to bring a lot back. I try to learn something every day, and surely every time I've been around him, I've learned a lot. So that was a highlight for me. You know, again, my guys coming out here to compete. The training camps have been a highlight. The great turnout that we have. The Hawaiians definitely appreciate good wrestling, and you've probably heard them during the tournament with all the high-flying moves that were hit. They were just really excited to see some of that, and they're really appreciative of it. So it was really neat. You know, the whole thing was really just great.
Last thing, will you be back?
Yeah, we want to come back. We want to do everything we can to get back here, and you know, it doesn't hurt that, you know, several of my favorite coaches are here too. So it's nice to be in an event like that where you're around these great people. So you know, we hope to come back. We're going to do everything we can to try to get back here next year.
All right, Coach, you got anything else for me?
No, just I appreciate what you guys are doing. I always appreciate what Flow does for our sport.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Mahalo, which is thank you. Yeah. Aloha, and enjoy the snowstorm tomorrow in Oklahoma. And you know what? Get out here on the beach and enjoy yourself, all right?
Yeah, we'll do it. Mahalo to you.